to Hermitcraft. All right. Well, I spent a good bunch of time collecting dark oak wood and saplings, even a little bit of birch that's around here, and collected up a little bit of a supply of dirt because, strangely enough, when you live in a mesa, dirt is not a very common thing. So I got myself a bunch of it. Now I'm pretty much done with this area. So I've gone ahead and I've removed all the torches that I put down. Sort of restore the place to its original natural condition, so to speak. And now I'm going to take down my ugly as all get out cobblestone temporary structure. And then I have one more stop to make, and then I'm off to a secured location to begin work on guts. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. The other day I was having some really bad misfortune with mining, creepers and ravines and whatnot. So I went to another level of mine, one that's a lot more familiar to me, as you can tell by the bedrock I'm walking on. Yeah, well, I've had a little bit of good results here. There's a heck of a lot more redstone. This is just what I've developed this time since the last time I hauled it all away for main storage. And of course obsidian, coal blocks and coal, lapis blocks, beginning to get a decent amount of gold, fair amount of iron, and 47 blocks of iron block. Yeah, not too shabby if I do say so myself, considering that about 36 hours ago I didn't have any diamonds. And what's really cool is thanks to mending, along with efficiency, unbreaking, and fortune, I used the same pick for the whole time, mining branch after branch after branch after branch. Yeah, and come up with an awful lot of stuff. I figure 47 blocks of diamond, 47 diamond block, that ought to get me, I figure I ought to be able to go ahead and order custom-made armor and tools and so on. Yeah, I think I should be able to do that. Maybe even get myself 2 sets. In any event, I am now off to a secure location. So here we are, and the first of the tree growing rooms is finished. And I'm going to start out with the one jungle sapling that I have, mostly because that's the only one I have, and I figure it's a good idea to get some more going. Oh, I forgot to get my axe. Ay, ay, ay. There we go. Now, the idea here, just in case you're thinking about it, is not so much the production of wood as it is the production of saplings. Because, well, I've seen the stuff with the Logfellas going on, and, you know, they're confiscating saplings that they consider to be unlicensed somehow or something like that. And, you know, I just can't see my way clear to going along with that. And it also turns out that the wood that I've been buying has come from Logfellas. Well, good grief, no saplings out of that? Well, I'm going to have to find a jungle and get some more saplings, because one just apparently is not going to cut it. Well, that's okay. I've got some more that I can get going that are somewhat more rare. Let's get these acacia going. And I've never found the idea of manually breaking leaves to have any effect whatsoever on how often you get saplings. So I don't think that had any kind of a negative effect. All right. Okay, don't tell me this isn't down far enough. All right, let's try this one out here in the middle. Ba-boom. Okay. Good. Yeah, already picking up saplings. Great. So the idea here, like I said, is about sapling production. Now, I don't have the fancy routine that I had on the Hermitcraft 3 server with all the hundreds of hoppers and whatnot for catching and piping the saplings somewhere. But there's time. There's time. Meanwhile, what I want to do is, mostly I want to use this room for growing the short jungle trees. I don't know, I may have to make it 1 block deeper. I don't think so. It's already like 8 blocks deep now. So that should be plenty tall enough for these small jungle trees to grow, and so on. So I just need to get enough starting saplings to go. And then once I have enough, I will dig another room, ceiling the same height, floor somewhat lower enough so that I can grow the 2x2 jungle trees. Yeah. And get the yield from that. And then, of course, there will be rooms for birch and oak and dark oak and spruce as well. In other words, I've got a lot of digging in my future. But for right now, I'm going to call this an operational success. It's getting started. It's off to a slow start, but that's only natural. And I'm going to take some time, get some repair on my pick, because this kind of digging is not quite so automatically repair intensive as branch mining is. when branch mining, you tend to run into experience yielding ores like the redstone and coal, diamond, a whole lot more frequently than otherwise. So I need to get some things repaired, collect up some jungle saplings, and get them growing whilst I start to digging some more. So we'll get on with that. And yes, I will be getting back to the saloon and poker setup very soon, but I did want to get this started. You know, can't have this, well, shall we say, aggressive monopoly? Can't have that. Nah, that's just not gonna fly. Thanks for watching. Take it easy. I am out of here.